Talk to Espella? Well, I don't know. Maybe I want to search around for more hidden coins that I could not use. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm sorry to have put both of you all in this trouble. Please, think nothing of it. Although, if it's all right with you, I'd like to hear a little more about what happened. We won't be able to protect you without a clear understanding of the circumstances. Protect? Me? It is my belief that you are in quite considerable danger. And it is the duty of every gentleman to help a lady in trouble with my gentle points. Look at my top hat. Don't I look like the fine gentleman? I sincerely thank you. Now, it would certainly appear that you are being pursued. However, Carmen's letter referred to your pursuers as they. Could you tell me who they might be? They are witches. Done! 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 No. Egad! What? Did you say witches? Yes, witches. And they are truly terrifying. Carmen did his best to protect me from them, but in the end, he was unable to escape. They caught up with us. If they realize I'm here, then you two may also end up in danger. Perhaps it would have been better if I hadn't come here. Espella. Yes? You mustn't worry yourself. Everything is going to be all right. Really? You have my word. We'll be on our guard. That's right. Nothing to worry about. The place is tightly locked up. Thank you both. Espella, I'd like to inquire a little more, if I may. Yes. Yes, of course. The town you came from is called Labyrinthia, isn't it? Yes, that's right. Espella? What's the matter? Well, we're in Labyrinthia now, aren't we? Huh? No, we're in London, in England. London? England? I'm sorry, but I don't understand. What? No way! You mean to say you've never heard of jolly good old England? Well, it's just that I've never come across a place by that name in Labyrinthia. Espella, are you sure you're feeling all right? No, Luke. I believe Espella really doesn't know. Espella, about this town of Labyrinthia. I'm afraid we've never heard of it either. If I may ask, what exactly is Labyrinthia? It's what?
Anything you could want to know about Labyrinthia can be found in this book.
Anything?
It's an amazing design. I've never seen a book quite like it.
Espella, would you mind if we had a closer look?
Of course.
I guess I really didn't need to take my camera off on that, but...
I must be seeing things. It was as if the words were moving on the page.
No, Luke. It looked the same to me, too.
Look, there's a picture of the town in here. So this is Labyrinthia, is it?
Yes, that's Labyrinthia.
How intriguing. The buildings all look really old, don't they, Professor? Indeed, Luke. I don't recall ever having seen this town before. This is my hometown. Then, this must also be where the witches pursuing you are from. Is that right? That's right. She has kind of like a English voice as well. Espella, what exactly is this book? Which... I have to just point out something very funny. I would expect Layton to have an English type voice, but I can't really hear that accent that well, yet Luke and Espella kind of have that accent going for him. Just kind of weird, but whatever. I'll work with it, I guess. It seems somewhat valuable. This book is the Historia Labyrinthia. As I said just a moment ago, everything about Labyrinthia is written in this book. Everything. The entire story. Labyrinthia's story? If it contains absolutely everything, then it must also include something about witches. Yes, it does. All about witches, the events in the town, and the people living there. Everything that has happened in the town is written in this book. And not only that, but also everything that is going to happen. Eh? What did you just say? Ooh, mysterious magic at work. Can I take a look at that book and take a look at the ending? The town of Labyrinthia's secret. The town of Labyrinthia, portrayed within the book entitled The Historia Labyrinthia, is an old town the likes of which the Professor and Luke have never seen. Espella claims to be from this town. Apparently, everything that takes place in Labyrinthia is written in that book. Espella referred to it as Labyrinthia's story. So it's pretty much like it has the history, but it's also like a fairy tale. Yeah.
Professor, this certainly is very strange. First that letter from Carmina, and now this book. If you ask me, Espella doesn't seem to be lying. But witches chasing after people, it's all a little hard to believe.
It's certainly hard to believe, but I do find it fascinating.
Oh, poor thing. Do you want to come in from the rain? Don't open it! Huh? Huh?
Good job, Luke.
was a witch.
Professor, Espella's been...
That, Luke, was a witch. And your fault. Although it could have broken in the window. Either way, if you think about it. If it can break out, I'm pretty sure it can break in.
Yes, that was careless of us. But to think they might enter by such means.
Didn't I just point that out?
And after I'd promised to protect her.
Do you think that was one of those witches that Espella was talking about?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly looked that way.
Then what we just saw, was that magic?
No, it was smoke and mirrors.
I don't know.
You're saying a blast that went through your window is not... Whatever.
But something bizarre did indeed take place before our very eyes.
No comment.
Luke,
More.
I'm going to go and search for Espella. While I'm gone, I'd like you to...
Professor, I'm going too!
No, I want you to clean up, because this is all your fault.
Even if you disagree, I'm coming along. After all, I am your apprentice.
Okay, Luke, then let's go.
Right. I just got followed on Twitter. Lovely. I've already put the important things into the trunk. Wait, was that Luke? My bad. I've already put the things into your trunk. Thank you, Luke. We'll make sure to keep a record of all the important mysteries we encounter, as well as the progress we make in our investigations. These will be kept in the trunk. Open the trunk at any time by touching the menu in the bottom left corner. To look back on progress made so far, you may wish to have a look in the story. Or alternatively, in mysteries. The witch... And I got followed again, but the name looks almost the same. What? Whatever. Whatever. I don't know why I keep getting followed at 2:37 at night, but whatever. The witch broke into Professor Layton's study, snatched up Espella, and escaped into the night. Could this mysterious power she wields truly be witchcraft? Nah, it's smoke and mirrors. I certainly did not anticipate Espella being snatched away right before our very eyes. We must do something about this. Okay. Now, I believe we're all set to go. They seem to be headed towards the Thames. Let's follow them and rescue Espella. Right you are, Professor. So are we gonna be going as Professor still? Okay, okay. I would have thought that it would have switched to Professor or to Phoenix Wright as a little startup, but I guess we're still going into stuff. Maybe those 10 panels will fill out for one story or something, I don't know. Huff! Puff! We've lost them, Professor. They've got away. Yes, it would appear so. However, we can be quite certain that they came this way. There may be someone who saw the witch carrying Espella. Right. Let's start asking people. Yes, let's ask people. Have you seen a witch? How stupid does that sound? Hey, look over there. Isn't that... This one's really got me stumped. I agree, sir. A total mystery. Constable Barton, I don't want agreement. I want answers. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Inspector Chemley and Constable Barton? I wonder what they're doing here. They may appear to be having a heated discussion about something. Perhaps it may even have something to do with the witch we're pursuing. Let's see what they have to say, Luke. If not, a good hello will have to do. It's very gentlemanlike. Good thinking, Professor. No, first, you know what's good thinking? Good thinking is getting them hit coins. Let's see. Ooh. Another hint coin. Another hint coin. Any other hint coins before because last one was 3. This one could be 3 as well, and so it makes me think, oh, you'll only be able to get 3, so yeah, it looks like that's it, so let's start investigating the area. It's a big passenger ship. Maybe the kidnapper took Miss Espella there. Really, Luke? Really? What a lovely square. The police officers look out of place here, though. You think? Let's see. I could have swore there was one. There it is. The River Thames and Tower Bridge. Nothing seems amiss here. Okay, I think that was it, so... Hey, you there! This area's off limits! Only Scotland Yard personnel allowed here. Hang on. Oh, it's you, Layton. What are you two doing here? It's been a while, Inspector Chemley. Has there been some kind of incident? Well, more of an accident than an incident. Over there, a motor vehicle has been heavily damaged. A heavily damaged vehicle, you say? That sounds rather serious. But I doubt that a Scotland Yard inspector would be involved in something as mundane as a simple traffic accident. Is there perhaps something unusual about this particular accident? As always, you're quick to pick up on the finer points. I should say there's something unusual. In fact, I've never seen nor heard of an accident as unusual as this one. Well, spit it out. Tell us how unusual this accident is. Even though we already know. Barton! Would you leave the talking to me? Yes, sir. Of course, sir. An unusual accident? Unusual in what way precisely? Don't go concerning yourself with it. It's the job of the police to solve this case. You're nothing but a puzzle solver. Get out of here! You never know, Inspector. I may just be able to help you solve it. I am a puzzle solver, after all. What are you saying? Even I don't have all the facts yet. Clues just aren't that easy to come by, you know? Yes, we've got nothing so far. In fact, I'm sure we could use a helping hand. Shut up, Barton! Oi! Barton! I thought I told you. I'll do the talking. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Just a moment. I've got it. Hey, Layton. What is it, Inspector? Well, that is to say, if you're so keen on getting involved, why not go and take a look for yourself? That was a sudden change of heart. It was, Luke. It was. But a welcome one, wouldn't you say? Very well, Inspector. I will take a look. The vehicle is just up ahead there, is it? Yes, it is. It's in the park, just over there. If you know where I mean. The park is fairly big, so it's quite easy to lose your way. I suppose I'll have to explain. But listen up! I'm only going to say this once! When you want to go somewhere else, touch the move icon in the bottom right corner. Touch this to change from investigation mode to movement mode. The places you can move are to places indicated by red markers. Touch search after moving to go back into investigation mode. Incidentally, you're free to move to any location indicated by a red marker. This is a convenient way of moving, since you can move at a great distance with only a single touch. Look at the map and touch our desired location. That's right, isn't it, Inspector? That's right. So now that you know what to do, why don't you go and take a look? Oh, but don't forget, if you find anything, be sure to come and let me know. We'll be waiting to hear from you. Shut up, Barton! Professor, I think the unusual accident they were talking about... Indeed, it could well have something to do with our own investigation. Let's go and take a look at the scene of the accident, Luke. We may find some clues. Right you are, Professor. Right you are. When I hear back from them, I may be able to make something of this case. With the backlog of cases I've got piled up, I have to take help where I can get it. Oh man, is someone slacking or something? Or maybe just not able to do their job and have to get someone else to do it for them? Okay, a new destination has been added to the map. Park car crash site. Okay, let's move. Okay, it looks like there's no drag the screen around or anything, so there's only just moving. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So it'll tell you how many hint coins you can get too, and there are 3 here, so that's helpful actually. Dun dun dun! Professor, look over there! There's a car up in that tree! Blimey! This is certainly out of the ordinary. I've never seen anything quite like it. Like Constable Barton said, it seems extremely unusual. I mean, how on earth could something like this happen? We'll need to investigate this closely. Let's take a closer look at the car. But first, let's take a closer look at trying to find hint coins. Let's see, where could that hint coin be? There! I was thinking about it. It's like, could it be on that light post? Yes. How about, ooh, in that chair? And in this light post. Okay, simple enough. Anything else besides... Okay, let's investigate the tire tracks. The heavy rain has made the ground very slippery. Okay. Onlookers have started gathering at the scene. Well, where's that? Didn't I just... The tire Is that how English people from Britain spell tire with a Y and not an I? If not, that's a very like funny spelling error because it looks like it would sound the same actually. The tire marks end halfway towards the tree. How did the car end up on it? Okay, anything else? No, just the car. The more I see it, the stranger this looks. It's as if the car just flew up there. It's certainly taken some damage, too. You don't think, could the witches have done this? It's certainly possible. It would appear the accident occurred only moments ago. Wait! What's that mark on the car? Looks like a handprint. Ahem! Excuse me. Gentlemen! Yes, you two! The one with the top hat and the one little kid! Would you stop right there? I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. 'Cause I'm a constable. This is the scene of an accident, and we haven't finished investigating it yet. As you can no doubt see, it's all rather mysterious. We don't yet know the exact cause of this here mishap. Not a safe place for spectators, I'm afraid. I'll have to ask you to both move along. We're not spectators. We've been given permission from Inspector Shelmy. From the inspector, you say? So you are here officially then, are you? In what capacity, may I ask? What? Well, not officially, as such. The name's Layton. I'm an archaeologist, very good at solving puzzles. You're pulling my leg. You mean to tell me that you're the famous Professor Layton? Well, why didn't you say so? Go right ahead, investigate that car. Can I have your autograph? Now that I throw my stylus. You certainly do resemble the good professor. Of course he does. He is the professor. So, Constable, if you don't mind, may we investigate a little closer? I may solve this mystery. I've been put in charge here, so I can't afford to be wrong about this. For all I know, you might just be impersonating Professor Layton. Oh, come on! What? Oh, come on! If you're the real Professor Layton, then I'm sure you'll have no trouble solving this little puzzle that I just happen to have here with me in my pocket, because I carry around puzzles everywhere, because just in case for these kind of situations where I do happen to meet the infamous Professor Layton. Seriously? Sounds interesting. Let me see what you have. Alright, take a look at this! Oh, come on! Okay, it's looks like it's rated 3, I'm guessing, and it's 25 out of 25 pick rats. Okay. And let me guess. This puzzle has me trying to get past security guards and going over to the exit that's located right there. So, the local police force is assisting a museum to increase its security. The guards' torches allow them to spot anything up to 3 squares away. Do your best not to be seen and sneakily make your way out of the room. So, I'm right now going Metal Gear. Going Metal Gear on them. Touch the arrows on the touchscreen to move in the direction indicated. Each time you move 1 space, so too will your opponents. Remember that your opponents will turn around and repeat their paths. Do not stand in front of their line of sight or they will see you. If they do see you, you will be moved back to the previous space. reach the exit without your opponent seeing you. You can also move using the control pad or the circle pad. D-pad sounds a lot easier than, yeah. Alright. Let me see something. Boom. Shoot. I'm stuck! Not.
I've already seen the answer.
Gotcha! Oh yeah.
Indeed an intriguing puzzle.
It was an intriguing puzzle, but as everyone knows, I love sneaking. Because I play Metal Gear and go crazy when I'm playing on European Extreme. But anyways. Well done. You managed to stay hidden in the darkness and make it out without even being caught.